The Rapid 215 bus line will run with limited stops between San Diego State University and downtown along El Cajon and Park Boulevards. Here with a look at what commuters can expect are my guests, Charles Muggs-Stoll, Planning Director for Sandag, and Rob Shoup with the San Diego Metropolitan Transit System. Welcome. Now, Rob, how long is this bus line as far as miles, and is it really faster than current bus lines?
Yeah, the 215, the Rapid 215, is about 10 miles. It goes both directions all day long from San Diego State and downtown San Diego. It's going to be quicker in a lot of ways in segments of the line. The trips along El Cajon Boulevard are going to be a lot quicker. Trips from downtown to the San Diego Zoo and Balboa Park are going to be a lot faster. It's eliminating transfers. So there's a lot of faster trips out there.
So it's not actually driving faster, it's less stops.
Yeah, it's less stops. If you wanted to go from City College to SDSU, that's a 39-minute trip in the peak.
Okay, and the buses are new too. Tell us what's new about them.
Yeah, so we've got 18 new articulated buses.
So accordions.
They're accordions. They bend in the middle. They seat a lot more people than our 40-foot buses. They've got brand new, beautiful branding on it, the Rapid brand. Comfortable seats, big windows. They're really a comfortable ride.
And I understand they're synced to the traffic signals. How does that work?
They do. They have some equipment on board that allows if they're running behind schedule, for the traffic signal to extend its green so they can zip on down El Cajon Boulevard.
Now, Muggs, how many daily riders are expected to ride this Rapid 215?
The 215, we expect ridership within the first year to hit between 7,000 and 9,000 riders per day. We will be monitoring the existing Route 15, which will be replaced by the 215, but we've got a lot of routes in that area, so we're going to monitor about 5 or 6 of them to look at the overall transit ridership, because the service we opened on the freeway section of I-15 in June has got a lot more riders now than it did before.
Why spend money on upgrading a bus line instead of putting in, say, a trolley line?
Well, I think you have to look at the corridor. Our region-wide transit system includes all kinds of facilities, from the coaster, which is the big commuter rail, to the trolleys, to the rapid buses, to the local buses. And this corridor is one that the rapid service will really enhance the service. It'll do so at a much lower price, something we can implement much quicker. We've got some other trolley routes that we're trying to put in place in other parts of the region, but this is going to really improve the transit service in this corridor.
Immediately.
Yes,
for the time being. Rob, MTS says this particular project cost $44 million. Where did that money come from?
Well, a lot of factors in that. We've got the new buses, 18 new buses. We've got brand new stations all along El Cajon Boulevard and Park Boulevard. We've got the median in Park Boulevard that's dedicated just for the buses. We've done some bulb outs at the stations to allow the buses an easier time to get back into traffic.
But who paid for it?
You and me paid for that. That comes out of Transnet. There's some matching dollars from the federal government, but it's all part of the Transnet sales tax.
And will it cost more to ride the buses? How much will it cost?
No, it's $2.25 for a one-way ride. The cheapest way to go is to get a monthly pass. You can get that for $72 if you're an adult, all the way down to $18 if you're senior or disabled, and that gives you unlimited rides.
And that's the same as other standard?
Yes.
I see. Muggs, another rapid bus line from Otay Mesa, I believe, to Sereno Valley is slated for construction next year. What is your response to critics who say that along with these new bus routes come street improvements and infrastructure that actually promotes people driving their cars and does little to decrease the city's carbon footprint?
Well, I think the rapid services that we're putting in gives people an alternative to driving alone. It gives them a competitive, because we're limiting the stops and we're putting them in corridors where there's a lot of demand. It gives people another option. I think it's just the opposite of what you're hearing. It's giving people a viable option to driving alone, whether it's coming from the South Bay, which is going to get started next year, or the new service that we're talking about here in Mid-City, or the rapid service that comes down I-15 from Escondido.
And Rob, you've got an event this Saturday that's actually going to give people an opportunity to ride for free. Briefly tell us about that.
Yeah, it's at Terralta Park. That's in the Mid-City area. It's from 10 a.m. to 1 p.m. on Saturday. We'll have free ride coupons, so you can actually ride the service that starts the next day, and we'll we'll have buses out there so you can experience and give people quick rides around the community.
People can give it a try. All right, Rob Shoup and Muggs Stoll, thank you so much.
Thank you.
Thank you.